this brief. I'm Michael Halley, the Volunteer Center Board President. Ed kind of took some of the words out of my mouth. This community could not be what it is without the volunteers. We do greatly rely on that. If Iowa is second volunteering statistically in the country, Fairfield is ahead, I think, of the state curve. I think we have a majority of the citizens do volunteer through churches, through whatever organizations, and the Volunteer Center wants to really plug into all of those, and that's our goal over time. We don't want any person who wants to volunteer to not be able to find a place to do it. We don't want any service organization to be without volunteers. We really want to be that connecting force. I can tell a little personal story about volunteering. I've always enjoyed it, but a few years ago, I really got into it more. I was going through a time where my children had moved away, and I had this loss in my life, so I started to fill it with service to others. And it became this selfish, selfless act. I was giving, but what I got back was so much more, and it really filled me up and made me feel good. And they call that the helper's high. I couldn't get enough of it. So you see my name on 4 or 5 boards in the community. I can't help myself. I have trouble saying no. My kids have since moved back, and I'm trying to juggle everything, so I have been saying no a little bit more. But it's more fun to volunteer with a friend. It's more fun to volunteer in a group. So if you have had that helper's high and you enjoy it, invite somebody who maybe doesn't know about it, give it a try. I think they'll get hooked. And I will bring up, I don't know if the directors brought this up at all, that we are a nonprofit organization. We do take care of the majority of our financial needs through grants, but we still are in need of constant sponsorships. We need a donation base, and we're looking for corporate sponsors. We're looking for ongoing income that does need to be in the form of donations. It would be wonderful if we could find 100% grant funding, but at this point, I'm not going to hit you guys up for money tonight, but like Joe Beth said, get the word out, let people know what we're doing, so that when we do go and ask people if they would like to sponsor our organization, they're familiar with our name, they're familiar with our programs. It doesn't sound like something that they've never heard about. So the more we get the name out there, the more you tell people, this volunteer center is doing a lot. They've got this whole senior program, and they did this, I don't know if you talked about the Lord's Cupboard event. We did this Thanksgiving in July with the Lord's Cupboard to stock their shelves this summer. Apparently the summer is the time when the donations go down, so we filled it up. And we worked with the guy, a chef I think from Iowa City, came in and found Fairfield and found the Volunteer Center and said, I want to partner with you, I want to make this happen. And we made it happen. We worked with 6 or 7 different groups. It was amazing. So spread the word and keep doing what you're doing. And this is about all of you, and this is a tiny percentage of the population of Fairfield that actually volunteers, but great that we recognize some people tonight. And thank you all, and spread the word, please, so we can keep doing what we're doing. Thanks.